Your bank account is a digital illusion. You believe those number represents physical value stored safely behind a heavy steel door. They don't. The wealth you see on your screen is a ghost in the machine. It's an illusion designed to keep the entire global economy breathing. Before we dive in, if you are new to this channel, I'm Sean, a software engineer based out of Silicon Valley. But I have spent years understanding the global economy and done numerous successful investments. I do all the research myself to bring these videos to you. Hope you like them and hope you subscribe because your support means a lot to grow this channel. Now back to the video. Everyone is focused on inflation, the interest rate. They're looking at the temperature of the room while the foundation of the house is being eaten by termites. Traditional bank is no longer a store of value. It has become a high-stake game of statistical camouflage. But if the pillar of the global economy are hollow, where did the actual weight go? To understand why banking is dying, we have to look at the moment it was born out of a polite lie. Back in 17th century, Londoners didn't want to carry heavy gold. They gave it to goldsmith for safekeeping. The goldsmith gave them a paper receipt. Eventually, people started trading the receipt instead of the gold. It was easier, it was efficient. But then the goldsmith noticed a glitch in human behavior. People almost never came back for their gold at once. He realized he could print more receipt than he had gold. He could lend out paper that represented metal he didn't own. He wasn't a vault keeper anymore. He had discovered the great forgery, the ability to keep creating value out of the assumption that nobody would check the math. And this worked for 400 years because information moved slower than the goldsmith could hide the truth. But what happens when the glitch meets the speed of light? Today, the goldsmith is your bank, and the law of phantom ledger has gone global. When you deposit money, you aren't giving the bank your wealth for safekeeping. Legally, you are giving them unsecured loan. You are the lender and they are the borrower. Imagine a massive reservoir. You pour 10 gallons of water into it. The dam has thousands of tiny leaks. The engineers tell you not to worry. They are routed all their leaks to the other people's sink, except they have made same promise to 10 other people using the same 10 gallon. And this is called fractional reserve banking. It's not a vault, it's an illusion. The bank only keeps $100 for every $1,000 you own. The other 900 is out in the wild earning the bank interest while you earn, well, in most cases, nothing. Because the system assumes we won't all be thirsty at the same time. And this is not just a one-time leak. It's a feedback loop known as money multiplier. When the bank lends $900 from your deposit, that borrower spends it. That money then ends up in another bank account. That second bank then keeps 10% and lends the rest to other people. And round it goes until your original $1,000 has generated nearly $10,000 of digital wealth in the system. But here's the catch. There is still only 1,000 of actual liquidity at the base. The other 9,000 is nothing but a collective pinky promise. But if the math is so fragile, why hasn't the system collapsed yet? Our monetary infrastructure was designed for an analog age, an age of heavy ledger. Yet we reside in a real-time economy now. Data now flashes at the speed of light, but your wealth is still crawls at the speed of horse carriage. And therefore, the system is fundamentally asynchronous. When you move the money today, the bank isn't actually moving your dollars. They're sending a message to another bank saying, I owe you this much. They settle the actual math days later. So it's like trying to run a high-speed fiber optic network through an old copper plumbing. And the pressure is building, the pipes are groaning. But if the plumbing is failing, why is the biggest player in the world suddenly building a new city somewhere else? While the public is distracted by the volatility of crypto, the smart money is quietly moving to the future of money. Now imagine a new kind of reservoir. For every gallon you pour in, a gallon is locked in a transparent, unbreakable tank. It is not lent out. It is not gambled on commercial real estate. It just stays. And this is the stable coin. The invisible stage has been set. The institutions like BlackRock, Visa aren't just exploring this, they're integrating it. They realize that a dollar that moves like an email is infinitely more valuable than a dollar trapped in 14th century ledger system. The bank is no longer a trusted third party. It has become a systematic friction. But if the technology exists to make the bank obsolete, what is the stopping the flip from happening soon? The transition from analog debt money to digital asset money is the greatest architecture shift in 400 years. We are moving from a system of permission to the system of verification. The banks know this. That's why they are fighting for regulation. Not to protect you, but to protect their right to use your 10 gallons for their own profit. They are trying to build a toll booth on a road that no longer need them. The banking as we know is dead, not because the buildings are falling down, but because the utility has moved elsewhere. Hope you like this video. I'm Sean, and if you really enjoyed it, then please press the like button. And if you're interested what is coming up next, then please subscribe. See you in the next one.